Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Face the Music. Glad that you're here today. Hey, look, I've been gone for a few days. I actually took a trip out to San Diego, so that's why you haven't seen any new episodes on the channel for a while. My youngest son graduates college next year, and so we went out as a family, my wife and my son and I, and my other kids are already moved out of the house and gone. But we went out to San Diego for a few days, went down to LA, took a few days off. It was a really, really great trip. Flew on Spirit Airlines. Now, this has absolutely nothing to do with the episode, but let me just say this. If you've ever flown on Spirit Airlines, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's not a lot of leg room. There's not a lot of comfort necessarily, but I have to say the trips weren't that bad. We actually took the exit rows on the flights that we had. So what I would recommend is if you've never flown on Spirit Airlines, if you ever do, either take the exit rows or take the front row. I think there's like the first couple of rows on either side of the aircraft. Big seats, more money because you have to pay for those seats. All the seats you have to pay for, but you're gonna have a lot more leg room because if you're, especially on a longer flight, because otherwise, if you're a taller person, bigger person, maybe where you need some leg room, you're not gonna have it unless you get in those front row seats. The second row also, and then of course the exit rows. There's a couple of exit rows, 2 exit rows on each side. So get those. You'll not regret it. Let me just say that right now. Anyway, so there's my aircraft plug for the week. Anyways, getting into what we actually here today for, which is the music. So I mentioned this a few episodes back that I wanted to do the new video from Nightwish. I haven't done a Nightwish episode in a while, so I want to do the Perfume of the Timeless. I haven't heard the song yet. I know that it's out there. I have seen it floating around. I just haven't gotten to it, and I haven't actually heard it. So what we do today is going to be my first time. And I noticed that the episode, the video, I should say, for the song is a little bit longer. So it'll be interesting to see what this is all about. I think it comes off of their new album called Yesterwind, and I'm not sure if it's been released yet or not. I want to say that it was supposed to be released, as far as I know, maybe in September, October, November timeframe. So this is like a pre-release. But anyways, ahead of the album's release, the song Perfume of the Timeless. Don't know what this is about, so it's going to be really exciting. So no more talking. Here we go. This is going to be Nightwish and their official video of Perfume of the Timeless. Wow. Good point. Good point.
of a million loves. With the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. With the perfume of the timeless, last sighs of a million loves.
And there you have it, Nightwish and Perfume of the Timeless. Okay, so few thoughts here. First of all, you didn't see me doing a whole lot of reacting or necessarily like saying a whole lot during that episode. And so it's a little bit different than a lot of times you'll see a little bit more reaction out of like concert videos or something like that, or maybe other videos. This was actually a very intricate, very complex, I guess you could say, video. And so I wanted to kind of just take it all in and see exactly what was happening and not make too much comments about it during the video, but of course, afterwards, so I'll talk about it a little bit more. So for me, and I did look it up after the fact, just kind of get a better idea, maybe a better explanation, a way of putting it. I mean, what I got out of it basically was, how life begins and what we are now, how we got here. And I don't mean like how we were born, but I mean, how we got to this point in our lives. It could actually be how we were born, but there's a lot of reliance on and a lot of interconnectedness was a word I saw in an article that I actually saw on this song. Interconnectedness with past history, okay, with past generations. So I get that, again, the way that they put the video together, I'm not 100% clear on exactly, how they got from scene to scene, how each scene necessarily is put together, but it's creative license, I guess you could say. But I get it. I get exactly what they're saying. I mean, I think the overall idea is like, life is beautiful, and across generations, how we are connected, how things, and they even said at the very beginning, how like, way back, centuries ago, people that lived back then, all the way down. If you trace your line, you can trace your line all the way back through all those, years, all those people, and how their lives connected, and all the different emotions, happiness, sadness, joy, all that stuff. How that all, how many moments of those emotions could have possibly been to get from that point to here. And so I get it. I believe probably Two almost wrote this song or had a big hand in writing it. I'm pretty sure without even looking that up, I can probably tell you that right now, from what I understand. Excuse me. And so, and he's well known, for his lyrics, for his writing, for his thought process, and a lot of times it's very complex, but it's also simple at the same time, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. And I think Troy was singing at the end of the song. I think there was the male voice that came in. That was, I think, Troy. But a great song. Really good song. Long video, but a great song. Very good song. I don't know exactly what Nightwish, the individual band members, and it was also cool, by the way, to see all the band members in individual scenes. I don't know how the Nightwish, band, how they see creation, how they see, birth and so forth. I mean, for me as a Christian, I believe that God created each and every one of us. I don't believe that we came from monkeys or, from apes in the evolutionary line as it's described in the basic evolution concept that we, have in society. But be that as it may, if that's their belief, I don't know if that's their belief, but it seemed like that it possibly could be. Again, I personally don't believe in that, but overall, as a song, I do understand what they're trying to say, the complexity of life, the simplicity of life, and how we connect across generations to make, and our life is beautiful because we connect with, different people and different things across this centuries, across generations. So I get that. And that's pretty much what I got out of it. Again, good song, Great song. Nothing short of what I would expect from a Nightwish song. And so I would say that, I'd be interested in seeing what else is on the album. Yesterwind. I don't know if there's been any other songs released or any other songs that's been out there, as far as like, hey, this would be interesting to also check out and so forth. It's something that you can already access. Again, this was my first first full hear of this song. And so very good. Interested in seeing what else is coming out there, from especially this album, but from other, I got to get Nightwish back out here again. I guess is what I should be saying is because I haven't had them out here for a minute, and so I need to do a little bit more going back through some of their older music and then some of their concert footage. Even if it's songs that I've already done, like songs live performance from this concert, I want to go to other concerts. Sometimes it's the same song but a different performance gives you a whole new perspective. And so, anyways, but I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really interesting, very creative. And I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Okay, well, that's it for today's episode. If you're not subscribed to my channel, do me a favor. Will you reach over, hit that subscribe button, join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together. Also, check down below. I have a hashtag, Face the Music Reactions. You click on that. It'll redirect you to another page, all my previous contents there. I'm sure you'll find some other great music, artists, and songs and so forth that you'll enjoy as well. Come on back because I have a lot more great content lined up for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.